Our third contestant for this year's auctioneering competition, please make a very warm welcome to Michael Wood from Marshall White.
Well, good afternoon. I've been thinking a lot recently, and I've established that auctions are a lot like horse racing. Our buyers are often a little tardy to get out of the gates. Runners, like buyers, like finding their position in the run, but most importantly, there can only be one winner. Today, buyers, I urge you to use all of your might and power and take the reins right from the beginning of proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael. It's my absolute pleasure to be here on the good team at Marshall White. And to the interested parties, I'd like to first and foremost congratulate you for making it to the starting line this afternoon. It's certainly, as I said, been our pleasure to offer the property over the past few weeks of our marketing campaign. Let's get straight into the contract of sale. It simply states that the vendor sells and the purchaser buys. All that piece of land more particularly described in the attached certificate of title. Our volume numbers are 9895, 9895, folios 152 and 154, more commonly known, of course, as 1 at 11 Francis Avenue, here in Vermont. The chattels that form part of your purchase will have been included within the contract of sale, which has been made very available to you. It's been made accessible here. Of course, naturally, we do call for a standard 10% deposit if you are the successful purchaser here today. Balance of that purchase money is due and payable in a most reasonable, a most flexible, I must say, 30, 60 or 90 days from today's date. So certainly a nice bit of flexibility there shown from our vendor's part. The auction rules are simple and they are as follows. That today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now, the vendors have a reserve price, and as your auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law does stop any false bidding, any major disruptions by bidders, bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and of course does provide fines for such conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words that I'll use to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of our vendor are simply that vendor bid, and by law, only I, as your auctioneer, may make a vendor bid here this afternoon. I'm really comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make sure you're in the same boat. Just call for any questions you may have before we proceed any further.
Mr. Auctioneer, I notice there's no owner's corporation certificate in the contract.
Yes, sir.
Who is currently administering the owner's corporation?
It's inactive, sir. The owner's corporations are not relevant here today, so there's no owner's corporation being a villa unit that's one of two. Thanks for your questions, sir. Anything else before we proceed?
I have a question.
Yes, how can I help?
I understand this is deceased estate.
Yes.
Can you confirm that the vendor did not pass away in the property?
No, I can't confirm. I'm not 100% sure if the vendor has passed away in the property or not, ma'am, so unfortunately can't confirm that here today. Any other questions at all? Would have thought so. I might come back to you for an opening bid though. Hopefully that doesn't deter your bidding. Well, we're behind the barriers, ladies and gentlemen, so let's assess what's ahead of us here today. A villa unit with house-like proportions. 3 outstanding bedrooms, of course, main, with that fabulous walk-in robe and ensuite. A comfortably appointed kitchen where you can whip up some of your favourite Rogan Josh. You have, of course, the choice of 3 living areas. That's unheard of in villa unit living. The heating, that will come in very, very handy as we head into our sub-zero winters. And double garaging, which I know is important to many of you here today. You could just imagine sitting in that front garden, taking in that beautiful sun, gazing at that fabulous golden elm across at number 12, enjoying, of course, some of the finer black caviar on offer, and just enjoying the nuances that Vermont has to offer. The community, well, it's an absolutely outstanding one. The amenities that do surround us, like Macallan's DuPont, which is a personal favourite of mine, the coffee shop down the road, or alternatively, of course, you've got the Royal Thai restaurant, where I've heard from the locals that the chili there, well, that will have your taste buds jumping with red excitement. Only a short walk to get down to the Vermont Football Club, the Mighty Eagles down there. You can, of course, enjoy a brew on the hill, or more importantly, when you enjoy that brew, you certainly will not have to take the far lap home. The quality schools that do surround us, ladies and gentlemen, being public, private, secondary or primary, they're first class. They certainly ensure your children's education moving forward, but ironically buying a property like this, well, it's an absolute no-brainer. Our vendors explained to me that the house cat Winx has escaped roughly 25 times since they've been here. But with friendly neighbours that do surround us here in Francis Avenue, well, she's very rarely lost. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a fine property here today. So who'd like to be the first out of the barriers, stake your claim on the auction moving forward, kick us off with an opening bid, opening offer? I'm in your hands. Who'd like to start me away? You've got a bid to buy it, folks, really simply put. I can place a vendor bid, but I'm sure that you're in the same feeling. It's a lot more comfortable if it comes to you. Anywhere at all now, happy to place a vendor bid if you like. Now, I see a start of saying $1 million to get us away. Can't be any fairer than that. At $1 million bottom end of the quote range.
9 1/4.
9 1/4, sir, at 9.25 then. A little shy than I would have liked, but I'll welcome you in at 9.25 and we'll say take me straight to $1 million if you will. At $925,000 bid here, look for $1 million. Would you come with me for $1 million? 45 then, we'll go that way. At $945,000. Bid here, sir, 945. You can go the 25 route or take me to $1 million if you like. Quarter then, 25 on top, takes me to 70. $970,000. Bid is here with my starter at $970,000. Certainly look like you've got the blinkers on today, sir. At $970,000. Coming back if you like, can I tempt you back in? At $970 the bid. Bid is here at $970,000. Coming back, and I see you in for $1 million at $970,000. I call a cheeky $1 million now. At $970, I look for $1 million, call it 3 times. Once at $970, twice then at $970,000. Third time at $970, all done then. Jolly good, I'll place a vendor bid. We'll get to $1 million with my vendor bid then. At $1 million even, call for, say, another $20,000 rise to put yourself back in front. At $1 million, vendor bid with me now. $20,000 will see you back in, sir, or here, of course, haven't forgotten about you. At $1 million even. Call for $1,020,000 then. At $1 million. First call, at $1 million.
$1,005,000.
$1,005,000, sir. Would you bid me 20?
$1,005,000.
I thought you might say that. We'll work with it then at $1,005,000. 20 is my next move, ma'am, if you'd like to get back involved at $1,005,000 here with my original starter at $1,005,000, call it 3 times, 15 the bid there. At $1,015,000, new bidding, 3 of you in it now. It's getting exciting. Another 10, sir, 25 then. At 25 the bid, thank you very much there. At $1,000,025, at $1,025,000. Call it 3 times then. At $1,025,000. Once at $1,025,000, twice then.
Yep.
Yes, sir, 35, good move. At $1,035,000. Bid is here in the centre.
Round it to 50.
And sorry, sir.
Round it to 50.
Round it to 50 at $1,050,000 in the centre. Nice even number at $1,050,000. Coming back, sir, need to know. Think about it. Single level living, a number of buyers. Another 15 on top, 65. Good move, sir. At $1,065,000. How are we travelling up the back? At $1,065,000 in the centre. At $1,065,000. Call it 3 times. At $1,065,000. First call at $1,065,000. Second call at $1,065,000. Good move, 90. At $1,090,000 straight back. At $1,090,000 fresh bidding. That's what we love to see. Coming back if you'd like to get involved at $1,090,000. Call it 3 times then. At $1,090,000 bid is here at $1,090,000. First call at $1,090,000. Second time then at $1,090,000. Bid is here at $1,090,000. Third time.
5.
Good move. You're back. Well done. Right down the outside. Like that move at $1,095,000. Bid is here at $1,095,000. Would you like to make it 1.1, man? That would be the right move. At $1,095,000 here. 4 of you in it. 4 of you play. At $1,095,000. First call at $1,095,000. Second time at $1,095,000. Third call at $1,095,000. Will you bid me 10, man? Or go to 1.1? What if I told you it was on the market? Would that excite you? 2.5, 97.5. I thought that might spark something. At $1,097.5. I like that style too. At $1,097.5, 198.5 to bid.
2.5.
2.5 then, that takes me to $1,101. At $1,101,000 bid is here. At $1,101 even, call it 3 times. At $1,101, coming back. Once, twice.
5,000.
Sorry?
5,000.
5,006, good bid. At $1,106 in the centre. 4 of you in it. Who's going to get it? I'm not sure. At $1,106, it's looking like a photo finish here today. At $1,106, $1,126. Good move. At $1,126, that's a strong bid. Well done, I must say as well. At $1,126, taking the lead. At $1,126, coming back, sir. At $1,126 on bid. Call it 3 times. At $1,126, first call. Bid is here on my right. At $1,126, think about what's around you, sir. Vermont Eagles haven't lost a football game for 6 years. Unbelievable. At 1,126,000. Bid on my right then at 1,126,000. First call, second, third time at 1,126,000.
25.
25, good move. Takes me to 51. At 1,151,000 then. At 1,151 the bid. Good move.
10.
Another 61 then. Good move there. At 1,161,000. Back in front. The blinker's on here as well. At 1,161,000. Here to bid, here to buy, here to sell it. At 1,161,000. Playing for keeps now. At 1,161,000. No good being one out, one back at this stage, folks. At 1,161,000. Bid is here. Call it 3 times away. Once at 1,161,000. On my right at 1,161,000. Twice then.
5,000.
Third call, good move, sir, at 1,166,000. 66 the bid. 68.5, good move, sir. Working with the
5,000.
half. Sorry, sir.
5,000.
68.5, 73.5, call it then. At 1,173,75,5. At $1,175,500. At 1,175 and 5. $1,175,500 in the centre. Call it 3 times. Once.
5,000.
Another 5. Good move, sir. Takes me to 80.5. $1,180,000 and $500. $1,180,000 and 5 with my original starter. 82.5. So that takes me to 3, sir. At 83 on bid. At 1,183,000. Good move, sir. Back in front. Thought you had it, sir.
5,000.
1,183,000. 88 then. That was a $5,000 bid, sir. 88 then. At 1,188,000 at the back.
2.5.
2.5. 90.5. Good move. At $1,190,500. We're back in front. Think about what surrounds you, sir. At $1,190,500 in my centre. Pull it 3 times. Once.
2,500.
Sorry, sir.
2,500.
2,593 then. Back in front at 93. 1,193,000 at the back. At 1,193,000. Call it 3 times. 1,193 and the 3 zeros on top. Call it once. Twice. Third time. 1,193,000. Coming back, sir. At 1,193,000, all done. Or here. Or here. At 1,195,000. Back in front. Good move. At 1,195,000. How are we travelling? Up the back. At 1,195,000. Bid is on my right there. At $1,195,000. Call it 3 times. At 1,195,000. First call. Second. Third call. Make sure you give it your best here today. At $1,195,000. We sell the way at the absence of a better bid. All done then. Finished and silent. Coming back, sir. 1,195,000. What about here? Coming back. Thank you for your bidding. Definitely out, sir. You're definitely out here as well, sir. At 1,195,000. Saying no. Looks like it's a done deal. At $1,195,000. We'll call it 3 times. Once. Twice. Third time. All done. Finished and silent. The property's going. Going. And it is sold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute glorious display of bidding we've seen here today. Congratulations to my purchaser, my underbidders. We're going to keep searching as hard as ever for you. Thank you very much for your attendance, your attention. Have a great day and a safe trip home. Thanks for coming.